What is up, guys? I just wanted to make a supplementary follow-up video to my deck tech guide on Big Spell Mage. This is played at 2x speed to get through it quickly. So we get into how to play the deck, and hopefully this helps you. So early game, we want the early drop, and we have a great curve here. We got a 1, a 2, and a 3 drop. So we got things that we can just play immediately without really thinking. And I think that makes for good Hearthstone when you're just able to play what's in your hand, right? So we're playing Demon Hunter. Obviously, it's maybe Pirate Demon Hunter. That would be the choice. But it could be like Shopper Demon Hunter, okay? So here we go. He plays that. Still, we don't know what it is. There, Bumbling Bellhop. Great 3-drop. Look at the stats on the board. Cons are something that Demon Hunter hates to face. And okay, now we see the instrument text, so we know it's Shopper Demon Hunter. I know what I want to do, but I have King Tide on curve in a board state where I'm winning. So he's dead. Like, our opponent literally, there's too much to deal with. He's going to take 9 to the face and a 9/9. Or actually, sorry, way more than 9. He's dead. That's just game. And this is how games run when you get King Tide and you can fight for the board. And that's why I think it's very, very important to have, a nice curve, like a Miracle Salesman, good, some kind of 2-drop, something to bridge into your 3-drop, maybe another 3-drop on 4 if you don't hit King Tide. You need these early game cards to kind of get through. Here we go versus a Warlock. Let's assume it's Pain Warlock. In that matchup, I want to keep Doomsayer. Okay, we get rid of all the old cards. We'll play double Doomsayer because maybe I can bridge early turns. So he plays Party Fiend. I'm going to coin out Doomsayer. Immediately, I know he can't deal with it. And, I know my opponent can't deal with it because obviously he's not good at math here. And he plays a +3/+3, which is not enough to kill that. So that is dumb, right? And he just loses that. Now I could play the 1-drop, but instead I play Doomsayer again because I want him to pass a turn again. So now I have control of the board. I have a 3-drop on the board. I have tempo. I take whatever card here. I take Revive a Minion and I take 3 damage. So here, Trolley Problem, this is a great card. Wins him the board. Except, what do? I res up the Doomsayer again, forcing him to play a weaker turn 5. So there, he has to pass the turn and life tap. Board becomes clear. I play Cephalopods on 5. Game is pretty much over. All right. At this point, the game is pretty much over. So what am I going to do? I could play Under the Sea. I could play Water Elemental. Water Elemental is the better choice in this position because I'll have 5 minions on the board. And I'll do quite a bit of damage, right? Maybe somewhere 6 to 12 damage. So I do that. I forge my spell with my extra mana. And things are looking great. We're in a really, really advantageous position versus, what is considered one of the top tier decks. Now, I see Domino. Domino tells me that he is not playing the traditional Pain Warlock, but Control. Regardless, it doesn't matter. I have the Molten Rune in the can, so he's going to take 6. Easy game. And here we go. Straight into the next one. It's Druid, right? So, this one is going to be cut short because our opponent, I think he just got frustrated and left. But look what I do. I don't want the 2. I don't want Flint. I don't want ETC. Bumbling, I don't necessarily need it in this matchup, but Mixologist always feels pretty good, and I am on the coin, so we'll keep it. We got a 1-drop. We have the coin. We have Bumbling. We have a big spell, so we have a nice curve here. Even before turn 1 starts, I know what my turns could potentially look like, right? 1 here, 3-drop on turn 2, 3-drop on turn 3. That's what I'm thinking. That's in my mind I'm thinking this, right? So there, Gorgonzola, you always prioritize Gorgonzola, right? Best 3-drop. Now I'm going to play Bumbling on next turn, and we'll see how he responds. Okay, so he ramps. No board presence. Bumbling, that's more damage. That's 6/6 of stats on the board, right? This is going to be difficult for Swipe to clear. Great. Now I know that on turn 4, I can play Mixologist into the 1-mana spell, right? The potion. And if I can get the +2/+2 health, I'll be in a great position. So I'm already thinking about all of this now. Doomsayer could have been an option earlier, but it would have been too defensive. And I know that my opponent wants to ramp, so why would I play Doomsayer? It's relatively dead in this matchup, right? So, maybe if he had the board, or if he had dropped the 4-drop 3/5 or whatever, the dragon, maybe that would have been something. But he has not. So, I guess I don't know what happened there that turn, but this is game, right? Summon a friendly minion, or I'm sorry, deal 3 damage, buff up the health of all my guys, and that's game. So really, 5 minutes, quick way to play the deck. Enjoy. It is fun.